love Pasadena. This is where I grew up, where I went to public schools and began my lifelong commitment to public service. For 12 years, I represented the neighborhoods of North Central Pasadena on our city council. The greatest honor of my life was serving as mayor of my hometown. I never ran for another political office. Instead, I went on to a career as the city manager in Santa Monica, Ventura, and Azusa. My job now is Chief Deputy Controller for the City of LA, where I supervise the key accounting and audit functions for our region's largest city. In a changing world, cities can't stand still. Pasadena used to be a leader, setting the example for other cities to follow. Yet today, city government has settled for the status quo. Whether it was raising the minimum wage, establishing civilian police oversight, ending our public utilities dependence on dirty coal, or capping soaring rents, citizens have had to push City Hall to listen to our voices. City Hall seems to have forgotten that our city's general plan says that community participation will be a permanent part of achieving a greater city. It's time to remind City Hall of the truth of those words for our neighborhoods, for our city, and for our future. That's why I'm running to again represent you on the City Council. Like Jerry Brown, I feel that in challenging times, you need someone with an insider's knowledge and an outsider's mind. It's time for Pasadena to lead again. This is my neighborhood, where I bought my first home, where my 3 kids were born, and where I live now. Today, however, young families can't afford to buy a house here. Many struggle to afford even to rent an apartment in the community they grew up in. That's why I've been working with my fellow planning commissioners to create more affordable housing opportunities for everyone. And why last November, I signed the ballot argument for the initiative passed by Pasadena voters to protect renters' rights. My faith teaches me that to those whom much is given, much is asked. We live in a great city because previous generations were willing to invest in our future. The generation that built most of the homes in this neighborhood also built the Rose Bowl, our City Hall, and our Central Library. They built many of the parks, schools, and cultural riches that we cherish today. Don't we have the same responsibility to invest in a better future for our young people? Recently, I wrote a series of articles in Pasadena Now, 10 grand challenges to transform Pasadena's future. Here's some of the things I called for. Reopening our closed Central Library as a vibrant community learning center. Achieving 100% carbon-free electricity by 2030, and reclaiming the 710 freeway stub for parks and neighborhood renewal. We can achieve these things with the vision and the leadership to get significant things done. Last year, our community lost Councilmember John Kennedy to cancer. John passionately believed in what he called One Pasadena. He fought to make Pasadena a city welcoming to all, out of the bitter legacy of segregation and discrimination that John and his family had experienced. John saw a brighter future for all our neighborhoods and our city if we came together as one. One Pasadena. That will be the spirit of this campaign. Please, join us for our neighborhoods, for our city, and for our future.